do you work on tackling when you're not tackling much during the week?
We tackle a lot today in individual. You have to go against the DBs, but more so when you're in practice, you have to make sure that you really concentrate on breaking down, not breaking down too early, and making sure that you just wrap those tackles. That's something that I got away from, and that's something that we got away from as a defense, and we've been working on it.
Was today's practice unusual? Work on the tackles?
No, every Thursday when we put the pads on, we work on tackles. With the way that the CBA is and things, now you can't do as much as you were able to do in the past, but in my career, I've made over 900, 800 tackles. I don't think that's a problem. I just have to work on focusing on wrapping up when I do tackle.
Maybe that's for you since you have been in the league so long. But how about the younger guys? As you just mentioned, the CBA. Do they have those tackling fundamentals like a veteran like you did?
Some guys do, some guys don't. So that's why I don't lose sleep over it, because I've been tackling my entire career, my entire life playing football, and I understand where I made mistakes, and I understand that I'm not going to make the same mistakes. So I don't really worry about it.
I know you're the back line of defense, but the run defense was a point of emphasis this season. It's gotten worse. What's going on there?
I wouldn't say it's gotten worse. I would say there's 2 or 3 plays per game that we let out that we really shouldn't. And that goes for all of us, from the defensive lines and linebackers to the safeties, and keeping it in between us and getting the guy on the ground. We can't give up big plays. And when you give up big plays, that's what happens, especially in the run game. So if you watch the film, you'll see 10, 12 plays when you start running football and you barely get anything, and then you'll see that one break out for 40, 50, or 60. Just being consistent and not allowing that one to get out and us getting out.
The expectations are so high for this defense coming in after 3 games. Do your expectations change for this defense?
No, our expectation doesn't change because of the circumstances. Each week, I know it's cliche to hear that you're going to go in and fix the things that you messed up on, but when we get out there on the football field and we watch this film, it's not too many things. We just can't give up big plays. We have to be better tackling, and we'll be right back where we were. But our expectations are still the same. We're not going to waver, because of a bad game here or a few bad games, a few bad plays. We're not going to do that. We're going to continue to keep our confidence high, continue to practice and go about things the way we do, and things will turn.
Donte, what do you think about the scheme? What do you think about the scheme you guys are running this year?
I love the scheme. We bring pressure sometimes we don't. Sometimes we got a quarterback like to get the ball out quick, play a little more coverage, but we like to see it. We're comfortable with the scheme.
Do you, Coach Pettin said that immediately after the game, it was time to stop talking before performing. Do you think there was too much said about top 3 secondary?
No, I don't think that was too much said. And me and my guys back there in the secondary, we felt like he was talking to us. We're not going to put our heads down and cry about it. We understand that. We understand what we put out there, and we understand what we have to do on the football field. So, no, we don't feel like it was too much talk. We have to go out there and back it up, and that's what we're going to do.
Donte,
Still believe it.
Donte,
wholeheartedly.
I'm sorry, Donte. Every year we hear this, it's fixable, we're going to improve, all that. And it doesn't improve. So what gives you guys the belief as a unit that this is the year you guys are going to be able to improve in season?
And that's improving what? Run defense
overall, just the message this week has been we're going to be better in every phase, and it doesn't improve in the season. So I'm asking you, what gives you guys the belief that you're going to be different this year and get it done?
Well, last year it did improve. We played good football last year, especially on the defense side of the ball. So I have to say that you're incorrect by saying it didn't improve. This year we did take a step back, but we're working to get to where we were. We don't really worry about the stats and all those things. We're worried about each and every play, single play, and going out there doing our best on that play. I know it's been a lot of talk. I know a lot of people are frustrated. We're frustrated. We have the people in here to get this thing done, and we're going to get this done. And we just have to wait on it and continue to work.
Chargers have pretty good. What do they do offensively? Challenging.
They have Phillip Rivers. They like to get the ball downfield to their playmakers, get them in space. They have the rookie running back over there. He's playing pretty well. But that's about it. He just wants to be a gunslinger. He can call and check whenever he wants, run past at the line of scrimmage. He wants to push the ball downfield to his playmakers. And we have to be ready for that matchup and go out there and make plays.
They may be without 3 offensive line starters. Would you expect he'll be quick? rid of it this time?
Yeah, I was expecting to be quick. He tried to be quick, last week and the week before that also. But we can't worry about that. We have to worry about, what we have to do. We have to worry about maybe a few more line stunts or whatever in there. But other than that, we still have to cover those guys. Phillip Rivers is one of the top quarterbacks in the football league. We have to be ready on our P's and Q's.
How are you feeling physically?
I feel pretty good physically. I feel pretty good.
Is it the criticism? I'm sorry, just kind of in the back. Is the criticism? This is your hometown. Does it bother you when you hear that, or even the fans?
I expect the fans to be a little critical, especially when you lose a football game and you want a winner so bad. But I use it as fuel. I don't really worry too much about the criticism. So that is what it is.
Thank you.